on the lock. Feeling like Walker Flock of Flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out of pocket, but I rock with the game.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field, and it's third and short. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Well, that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And
Hey folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And this is caught. It's ball. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson going to keep it running right. Able to slither by. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, I tell you, there. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Jackson going to run again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. All right, you did it. You got the...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 1st down, Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So for this defense, a tall order ahead trying to defend against Russell Wilson. Charles, your keys for how they might go about keeping him in check?
Well, before we even get to the keys, let's start with the problems he presents, because he feels pressure so well. He's got a great sixth sense, maybe even a 7th and 8. He knows where the pressure's coming from. He knows how to slide away from it, sometimes run away from it, and then he finds good throwing lanes to deliver downfield. So to me, it's that pressure inside, big, tall guys to make him try and throw over them and make his height work against him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front, your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Again, Ryan. Right back to Pitts again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They go play action with Ryan. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground? A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. His kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
They'll be led by the second-year man from Utah. It's Tyler Huntley. Here's Huntley.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Fighting his way through contact. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And partner, I know how... And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Here's Patterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Cordero Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. 60 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll be led by the second-year man from Utah. It's Tyler Huntley.
A 3-year starter at the University of Utah. He got his NFL opportunity as Lamar Jackson's backup in Baltimore, mainly because he possessed similar qualities. Excellent runner, big-time arm, just has to grow in accuracy and avoiding mistakes.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Huntley to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Huntley. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
On 1st and 10, Murray. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
You know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, oh, that's got to feel great for them.
To throw is Murray.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Huntley's throw complete there to Johnson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Huntley. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his left. The 20. 5. Touchdown Panthers. A.J. Brown, 42 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's Williams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a by
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge.
and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Play action now. Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for them and shot for them. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They find some open field here. Well, he's free going down the left side.